There we go. Okay, the stream worked this time. Okay, now we're gonna do some testing, you know, before, like, it turns out that everything is going wrong. Alright, time. Now I just gotta test it. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, there's some people. Hold on, I'm just texting my mom real quick. Ooh, golly. Bro, I just woke up, too. Okay. Does my mic work? Because I haven't tested it yet. Sounds like it works. Oh, you gotta check the audio. Hold on, just gonna echo a lot. Okay, maybe I should turn up this a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna do another test for the video audio. Without, you know, spoiling the whole damn thing. Do not spoil. If you spoil, I will block everyone. You get perma-banned.
Big smiles, Indefinite. We're almost there.
Couldn't we have just left in the morning?
Nope.
I think I'll be fine. It's on a triangle. Oh, did you change your name again? Where am I sitting? Also, hi. Alright, I'm gonna start the video.
Big smiles,
And just let me know
Indefinite.
if you
We're
want to change
almost
any of
there.
the audio.
Couldn't we have just left in the morning?
Nope. Mephone said the next rejoin challenge would be at 3 o'clock sharp.
PM. Surely.
I'm
he
just
meant
kidding,
PM.
I'm not taking that chance.
How did I get myself into this?
Because you earned it, Blue Bear.
Blue
Any one
Bear.
of us could have taken the boat to go home.
I really
any
hope two
time,
cattle
but we all
rejoins.
said thanks, but no thanks, and stuck it out on a definite island just for a shot to rejoin the game.
But I stayed because I didn't want to ride a boat, and now I've been forced on board one. Boats are horrific affronts to nature. How do they flow? Wizard magic?
Remember our meditation training. Just breathe.
More channel screen time.
Finally.
Hey, everyone stay together! Whoa, you're all early. I'll go get me phone. Why did he say that with authority?
Oh, I guess we never mentioned. He became Miphone's new assistant.
Since when was that an option?
It wasn't.
Sweet, sweet land. I've never felt so alive.
No, I have never once meant AM.
Is he?
Oh, don't worry. He kind of just lies around not moving all the time. Totally
Bruh.
normal. Yep. Yeah, he's not breathing.
It appears our dear friend Blueberry has been picked off.
Oh, that's a windows.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
3, go. Such a I love this show. Who do you think is speaking through the walkie-talkie?
This is your garbage trash browser.
Oh, I don't
and this
know.
is Opera GX. you see this difference? Opera is one.
I can't believe something like this could happen on our little island.
I can. People die here all the time. Why are we suddenly being so precious about it?
Yes, but it's usually some
It's
kind
actually
of
just
wacky
marshmallow.
accident. The thought of being close to someone who would intentionally commit such a vile act. It's
I don't know.
sickening.
Welcome
Maybe.
to my life.
Listen, everyone. We refuse to start the rejoin challenge until someone please confesses to the murder. Okay?
Oh, drat. So a flunky won't have the opportunity to undeservedly stumble back into the competition? I'm devastated.
Sounds like someone had a motive.
Sounds like someone's a little pitchy.
Wait, your off-key accusations just gave me a brilliant
It's the
idea.
challenge.
Each one of you current contestants will pair up with a former contestant to investigate. Once you all guess who done it, I'll revive Blueberry, who can tell us what really happened. Whichever team accurately solves the mystery, its active contestant will win immunity, and its eliminated contestant will rejoin the competition.
Just one question. What
What?
if you were the murderer? Yang, is there something you'd like to share with the class? I'm just saying, that would be a problem since the murderer already knows who they are. It's a problem for a few other reasons too.
Well, I refuse to reward a killer. If you suspect your teammate, call them out. You can only win if you figure out who did this, and you're not a murderer. There. Does that work?
That's a perfect solution.
Thank you. Clover, when did you get here?
I'm taking a break from my latest project because I've always wanted to become a detective and wear that funny hat they wear. Oh, count me in.
No way! You had to stay on my daily
Wait, yeah, wait, where was she? Like, I don't remember.
Chance at this competition, and she did not.
I got this, Walkie. Okay, Clover, you think it's fair to get to compete? If you can get just one other person
Oh my
to
God.
agree. Shoot, forgot about the luck. All right, you're in. Whatever. Anything else?
Yes, actually. If I take my
Why is the animation so smooth?
Is
Is that just me?
Could I be on a team with Bot?
Hey, kind of feels like that'd give Bot an unfair advantage.
You're right. I approve.
Did you
Okay,
really do
Floor,
that?
make the other
Like,
teams.
there's
I
no
don't
way
really
you
care
actually
about
just said that.
Clearly. You're with Balloon. Yin Yang, Cabby,
Nope,
Nickel.
that's a perma ban. That's you're gone.
And that eldritch horror should just
Hid
be
from
grateful
channel.
we once permitted him to remain.
You call a face on the ground Eldritch Horror. I'd sleep
Flutters
soundly
me.
if I had your nightmares.
Candle! I assure you, I never let your gifts leave my side, and
Yeah,
kept
no.
your flame alive.
I see you've remained attached.
Of course, just like you wanted.
Okay.
How are you, my dear?
Well, that got spoiled, but I mean,
I've
it was
been
kind of
biding
obvious.
my
So
time knowing when more rejoin was coming. See, I
Yeah,
had
never
no
looking at chat
interest in
again.
winning the competition, but it was your arrogance that took me out. This is your chance to get me back in the game properly. Either way, I refuse to leave.
Coming
We
with
found
it
this in the
already.
V.
Gabby!
No, I actually
Still
didn't know
hanging
that
in
thing.
there, I see.
At least I
You've
don't
been
know
making
who
us
will
a definite
rejoin,
crowd.
which is
All
what
of
it
you.
actually will be surprising.
Yeah, this mystery should be no problemo for you. What with all the
Sorry,
info
it's
you
super loud
always
in my
jot
head.
down?
Oh, about that. I kind of thought maybe I'd try not relying on the files for a change.
Really? How come?
Now, I could have said I'm worried about reducing others to inaccurate depictions of themselves like I did with Bot. Instead, I said, oh, just wanted to mix things up. Remix.
You should not just say that.
Why wouldn't she use her files? It's like if I didn't use my safety kit when I twisted my ankle running into this confessional just now. Ugh, you gotta use what you got.
My name is Squidward. Okay, Yin Yang. I'm sorry. Do you like being called Yin Yang? Or is it weird to address you both simultaneously?
Wow, we haven't even started and these guys already confused themselves. You know what, Yang? Normally I'd complain about you embarrassing me with your insensitive remarks. Okay, be normal then, loser. But I'm not going to, because I'm done. Done? What do you mean done? We were making real progress with mindful positioning, but ever since Candle switched alliances, it's been
Oh, damn.
all Yang all the time. No wonder Good doesn't see us as a unit anymore.
Oh, I wasn't trying to imply that I...
You think I'm the murderer,
How the hell
don't
did-
you? Of course I don't think that. I know it!
What did I do?
Look, Nico, Mito generated the hat for me. It's so dumb. I love it.
This is a waste of time. We all already know that you're a mass murderer, and the timing of your arrival was incredibly suspicious. Just fess up. Your luck did this so you could have another chance in the game.
Oh, Nickel, didn't you learn anything from my little gift?
Sure did. I learned that the only reason anyone would ever care about me is if I had luck. It didn't help me at all.
Don't you remember what I said when I wished you luck? One day you too will learn to share the wealth. But if you were so focused on yourself that you never tried using the luck to help others, then, well, it sounds like that day never came.
No, that's crazy. I can't just make people like me.
Sure you can. We don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't know
hide
who
behind
joins.
snarky remarks.
I think it's every
We
Tea Kettle.
all have
And I hope
agency
it's
in
Tea
our
Kettle.
own lives,
That's what I'm
Nico.
hoping.
No. Snark?
You know, you didn't have
Because
to ask
Blueberry
me
can't
to
even
put you
join
on a
even
team
if they
with
wanted
me.
to.
Oh,
Unless
I
no
know
one
you don't need
wait,
me.
if nobody solves
I
the
just wanted to
murder,
make
that
sure
would be
that
the
you
plot
didn't get
twist that
teamed up
Blueberry
with
joins.
someone else.
Anyone in particular?
Well, there's no need to name names, but it starts with a...
C.A.
Yes.
No, look at this little message in the sand right under Blueberry's hand. He must have started to write something beginning with
C.A. before losing consciousness.
It's Cabby.
The name of his attacker. So it can only be Cabby.
or
Those are
Candle.
Oh, yeah.
It just felt so
Oh, I didn't even
good
think
to
I
have the
can't believe it.
approval of the person it was hardest to get it from, you know?
I'm proud of you, hun. Finally standing up for yourself. I had to learn that too.
Really?
Yeah, the last rejoin challenge. I was so focused on helping Lifering that I didn't think about myself. But that's what you have to do to win out here, and you can't feel guilty about it. Balloon?
Something about this crime scene just doesn't sit right with me. There's no murder weapon or even any visible wounds. So how could Blueberry have been killed?
Slick sleuth in there, kid. That deserves a puff pastry bite.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I had to ration on Indefinite Island. It may not be all that fresh.
Not all that fresh. This is inedible. What, are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me?
I don't think Tea Kettle would try to murder Balloon.
Now, wait for my signal. Go. Too fast. I need the exact time it would have taken him to run to the scene.
And you think that would help? I did have a theory I wanted to discuss.
And you think you're allowed to question me?
The theory can wait.
Good. This shouldn't take much longer.
I don't know.
She's had me run it 73 times.
Is this your guys'
Too
first time
fast.
watching it?
Too
First time watching it.
theatrical. Nonetheless, I shall stop at nothing to ensure her victory.
The real mystery is who's awake enough at 3 a.m. to enact a murder plot.
Do you know who in this cast is a night owl? That'd make them more likely to be culpable.
Ooh, oh, I remember someone telling me they function best in pitch black darkness and finding it very unhinged. But who was that?
Hey, surely you noted it down. Why don't you give the old records a check, huh?
Lifering, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I'm just not sure if everyone's comfortable with my methods. It's better for everyone if I just try to memorize.
You mean you want to live your life like one big test? Cabinets? Tests are silly. It's not like real life doesn't let you refer to notes or ask questions.
I suppose that's true.
Everyone has things that work for them. It's important to use the tools you have.
Perhaps I need to check in with someone. I think I'm stuck.
You are stuck, Cabs, in a rut of self-doubt and second-guessing.
No, I mean...
I always put up some walls, but when Balloon turned Suitcase against our alliance, that's when I laid out all the defenses.
Was it Balloon?
She's gonna
Make
get
an
a
active
key.
choice to rebel against you.
But that would mean it was my fault.
You know, Nico, with you...
Oh, you mean like the murder?
Really all
Yeah,
goes back
that
to
that makes a lot of sense.
accountability.
I
It's
think
the
about
core of
it.
your issues every time.
Yeah, it really is. Wait, the only reason I'm opening up to you right now is because...
Yes, the luck. That really comes as no surprise anymore. But don't you also want to?
Maybe.
Well, we should probably go back to solving that murder.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you bill me for today's session?
No, the first is always free. Whoa, this must be a coded message. Wow, I'm a natural at this. Must be the hat.
Just hear me out. Cabby
I'm
isn't
liking
who you
that
think
Clever's
she
getting
is.
some screen
Now,
time that isn't
we're
just
not
absolute.
who she thinks we are. In her eyes, we're just whatever she happened to write down about us. Accurate or not.
True.
Sometimes it's not accurate. I've seen that firsthand. But it's her process. It helps her. And the files don't stay the same forever. They can change. Just like us. Write that if you must. I have something else to write.
Ooh.
Don't be alarmed. We've still only one death on our hands. 'Twas but a performance.
Thank you. I was mortified.
What do you think, Candle? Are we clear to move on?
A shame you didn't wait for my signal, and I didn't get any of that.
All right, that does it. I am giving everything I have to get you back in the game, my dear. But that's just it. I'm all out of everything. It's almost like you want me to stop existing only to best serve your needs.
Not almost. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Come again.
Silver, you can't let your regret over my elimination consume you. We did make for quite the duo, I agree, but you are not nothing without me.
The teacher has remained the teacher.
And she wants to hear your theory.
Time's almost up. Start approaching my vicinity.
When I first found you.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Listen, Bot, I just wanted to ask you something about my files.
No,
Yeah,
Kelly.
Bot is a
I'm
really good
sorry
character.
I made you think you needed permission to use something.
Unless you were actually talking about like
When I
Bobo.
completely
In that case, yes, you
mischaracterized you,
but
you had a right
I
to be
assume you're
offended.
talking about.
But we talked about it, and you listened. And I don't want you to forget that. I added some art too. I'm more of a visual learner.
so
Hope
cute.
it helps.
It's you.
All right, everyone. Now talk us through this. Dun dun dun. Who did you all suspect?
Well, right by the body, we found two tiny letters in the sand. C.A. We believe that Blueberry was starting to spell out his attacker's name. That name, of course, being... Candle.
Yes! Kelly's wheels are squeaky enough that one of us would have heard her if she was moving around at night, which left only one remaining option.
Now that's what I call incriminating. Balloon and TK, go.
It was clear to me that the body's exterior was unharmed. Therefore, I conclude that Blueberry was poisoned with an expired pastry, and the guilty party is someone who claimed to feel no guilt. Tea kettle!
And when Balloon told me that, I thought it was such a ridiculous accusation that he had to be covering for himself. So I said Balloon.
Wow, I thought you both would get along. Kind of a shame.
Yeah, true.
I was having trouble moving forward in this investigation, but then I realized what was holding me back. Literally. All straight from the crime scene.
That just proves I passed through the location, is all. What can I say? I'm a sticky guy.
Oh, things are getting sticky, all right. Goo Goo Gaga over here just
Oh,
wanted a better chance
I thought
at
Kevin
winning the
killed
rejoin.
Goo.
And what better prime target? This town ain't big enough for two blue blobs.
Oh no, Freddy Fest.
You seem real nervous, Gooey.
That's just who I am. Anxieties and allergies. My two modes.
Oh yeah? Well, we think you have a third mode. Murder mode.
It's
Beep beep, incoming murder!
Well, get this. Clover and I decoded a message. There's a lot of nonsense meant to distract you.
But in the 9th row, you'll find a diagonal headed down and to the left. That clearly reads "but."
What's so funny?
That's a word search I made for Bot to keep them entertained on the boat ride.
I like to solve without circling to make them harder.
Can we get a do-over?
Next.
Yang!
What makes you say that?
It's Yang! Free the oven and shot case! Right, Goo?
I'm scared what would happen if I didn't agree, so... Yes!
You all have been thinking too small. It was not a contestant who did this. It's the floor. He knew that him still remaining on this island as Mifon's assistant would be a subject of controversy for the indefinitors.
And sure enough, it was, immediately upon our arrival. If their complaints continued, perhaps they'd convince Mifon to fire him. So he needed to distract them with an even larger controversy.
Just think about it, people. Where was Blueberry found? On the floor. The answer's been beneath our feet all along.
Very well. I will now revive Blueberry so we can get the truth.
He probably forgot. Please tell me he forgot. Please tell me he forgot.
That won't be necessary. Because I was never dead to begin with.
What?
Allow me to explain. My goal was to rejoin the game while having to put in the least effort possible. Unfortunately, that required a lot of effort, but nature was on my side. I function best in pitch black darkness. I'm unhinged like that.
Oh, really should have checked my file.
but I needed some red herrings, so you wouldn't expect the blueberry. Just before I ran off the boat, I bravely touched goo and smeared some on the ground by my seemingly lifeless body. I wrote CA because that was a great way to create two suspects in one. In actuality, the rest of it would have said, "Can't figure it out."
This is infuriating.
Then I just
Holy
had
shit.
to lie perfectly
Wait, blueberry!
still, something I naturally excel at. Couple that with Candle's meditation training, and I was able to remain breathless long enough to make even the most daring action star blush from inadequacy.
So that's why there was no murder weapon, because there was no murder.
Yes, but what did you expect? Someone to just carelessly leave behind a knife?
I mean, I've done it. Just to call back to Knife, Season 2, I abandoned it all. You wouldn't get it.
But wait, all of this would have been for nothing unless the rejoin contest was to solve your murder. How did you know Mephone would make that the challenge?
Because whenever Mephone has a personal problem, he turns it into a challenge. It's so predictable and unhealthy.
I like to think of it as multitasking.
I designed a game that I couldn't lose. So to answer the question of who done it, I done it to myself. It's the perfect crime, my own. Start clapping.
This is ludicrous. He can't win.
Sure he can. And you know why? Because you all were supposed to figure out what really happened. But instead, you all blew it. Blueberry wins and can rejoin the game. All the rest of you eliminated. We'll see you in the finale on the jury, where you will vote on who wins the competition. And anyone who didn't stay on indefinite is welcome to join too. I want them to see what they missed out on.
And what are these for?
I just don't need them anymore.
Wow.
And now, you can tend to
Holy
your
shit.
inner flame.
That was so good.
I'm sorry you couldn't come back.
What more could I ask this place to give me?
I told you it wasn't me, so everything is still all about you, huh? I deserve to be able to clear my name. So self-absorbed.
Blueberry! Allow me to formally reintroduce myself.
Quiet now. My first target will be the one who brought about my defeat back in the beginning. It was all her idea. Join me or suffer the consequences.
Consider the teams randomized. It was all Cabby's idea, everybody. And that stuff doesn't come out easy.
Oh no, Blue. The color of defeat. It's over. It's all over. Thanks.
Jesus. Yeah,
Well,
they spoiled the elimination. Because the person that was in chat was a piece of shit.
Let's make some trees.
But besides that,
I'll say, I do feel a little more comfortable knowing that no one here is an actual murderer.
Maybe it says something about all of us, that we truly thought any one of us could be a killer.
Yeah, I think it's saying you're all weak and easily fooled by the mastermind.
How many victory laps are you gonna take around the track, Blueberry?
I'll keep running till they turn out the lights.
All right, if anyone has a glass of immunity milk and they want to drink it, I wouldn't say now would be the time to do so since it's gotten pretty old, but you know, you still can.
Would that be okay? Thanks for asking, loser. We will be using the milk to give to Cabby.
What? Yang, are you sure?
We wouldn't have gotten it in the first place without you. Now drink up!
Sharing the wealth.
Do I really have to drink the rest of...
I'll read the votes. First vote, Nickel. Nickel. 2 votes, Nickel. Yin Yang. Yin Yang. 2 votes, Nickel. 2 votes, Yin Yang. Yin Yang. 2 votes, Nickel. 3 votes, Yin Yang. 1 vote left. And the final vote is...
before Gabby would be funny.
Yin Yang. You are our 15th eliminated contestant.
But I thought...
Once again, you thought what I wanted you to think.
Now that we know the jury decides the winner, Yin Yang's just too big a threat. Literally, they could threaten everyone here and still be well liked.
It's true, and I have...
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your selfless act was all for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. Yang and I had a personal victory, and that is worth celebrating.
Just know, I run this game now.
Hit me as hard as you can.
Well, today
That's
we
so true,
solved
though.
one mystery.
You
but
could just
5
kill
fates are
everyone
Still
and then
uncertain. Who will live?
be
Who will
completely
die?
fine.
And who will remind me that I'm just high on the drama right now, and none of us are in any life-threatening danger here? Find out next time on Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
Amazing. Beautiful.
Animation.
Oh, hey, this is Brian. Thanks so much for partaking in the investigation. You know, for a while there, you were actually my prime suspect. Not because of something you did, but because of something you didn't do. Why haven't you subscribed to Animation Epic? Now, I know what some of you are saying. Brian, I am subscribed to the Animation Epic channel. I'm not talking to you.
I'm so sad Tea Kettle didn't join though.
Please, be the change I want to see. Thank you.
Hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie.
That was so amazing. That episode was beautiful. What an amazing episode. But I'm going to end stream now, because no one else is here. I lost a subscriber. What if that person I spoiled was a subscriber? If so, I don't really care. Like, they can unsubscribe what they want. They really spoiled that for no reason. Just kind of obvious, though. Okay, yeah, bye. Probably gonna make this a video.